Thanks for coming back. Where are we? Well, downtown Pissouri. Yes, that's where we are. This is a village that's halfway between Paphos and Limassol, and a very, very popular village indeed. And there was a request for this the other day, so guess what? We came out to Pissouri, and we're going to take a bit of a wiggle and a bit of a waggle up through the centre, and then we're going to a bit of a wiggly waggly road, that's for sure, and we're going to go down to what's called the Pissouri Jetty, which is where the beachfront is, and they call it the jetty, and there's a few boat rides and that kind of thing down there. So we're out of season, if you understand me, but that's where we are going. So we're now going to take a left just over yonder, and we're going to head up into the actual Pissouri village. To give you a reference point, just over there on the right hand side is the police station, and we've got a florist on the left hand side. Now we're going to check in with the breakfast girls, just make sure that we're all ready to start service. Miss Vivian, good morning to you, and of course Calimera to Miss Nessie as well. Are we ready, girls? Yes, plenty of cupcakes have been made. There's some beautiful fresh cream cakes and scones, and on top of all of that we've got a beautiful New York style cheesecake all raring to go. So Mr. Allen, knock on the machine, get it up to 2 or 3 miles an hour. Miss Sally Briers, again, start pedaling the life out of the place, because we're heading uphill. This is going to get you extra fit, that is for sure. Who else is with us? Well, my mate Kenny, he's sitting in the passenger seat, and of course he's navigating the life out of us as we wiggle and waggle up through Pissouri. So this is Pissouri village, as I've just told you, and just up here is a bit of a crossroads, and you've got a bit of a diver's shop coming up. There we are, scuba diving on the right hand side, and we're going to take a left, and now we're going to start a descent, wiggling and waggling down towards the Pissouri Jetty. And as you may notice, the roads, well, absolutely Sherlock Holmes. So if my name was so sweet Lady Caroline, I would get my bottom onto a memory foam cushion, and just before I do, I would pour a tot or two for the one and only Lord Nigel. Big guns, that's for sure. Now, in a second, I'm going to scare the living daylights out of someone, because I've got a co-pilot, and look who is sitting right next door to me.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. Show the lovely view, Mr.
It is a spectacular view, by the way, yeah, because it's a great village, Pissouri. It sits on top of a little sort of mountain, and slowly but surely, well, look at this for a road surface now, absolutely Sherlock Holmes. I mean, look at those for potholes. If your name's Dizzy Blonde, feast your eyes and digest. Absolutely horrendous. In fact, half of Pissouri village, by the way, is slipping down a mountain. A lot of people have been here. Look at the crunching in the tarmac on the side there. Pissouri in general is slipping down a mountain, but as I always say, that means your property is going to increase in value, because very, very surely you are going to be on the seaside very, very soon indeed. Look at that. Wow.
On the left-hand side.
Have a look at that. Wow. Look at that for a view. This is the descent down to the beachside area of Pissouri, which is referred to as the Pissouri Jetty. What do you think of that, Chrissy Bit?
My breath has been taken away, because I can observe the mountains, the sea, these hills up and down, and all these lovely houses. It's amazing.
It is a great place to live, that's for sure. Again, Pissouri is one of these strange places in Cyprus. If you follow the channel, I've mentioned Paya. Pretty much half of the population of Paya are foreign nationals. Again, Pissouri is a very, very similar place. Around about 4,000 people, so I'm told, reside in Pissouri, and around 2,000 of those are foreign nationals. Primarily, the majority of them are British, whether they be Welsh, English, Irish or Scottish, but the majority of them are British. Have a look at that between the two little hillsides there. Look at that blueness, because guess what? That sea is blue. That sky is blue. Mr. Paul is dressed head to toe in blue. So all it's actually missing is
you. Of course, you. Get yourself in a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because we all show the view, Mr. Paul, are waiting for you Mr. Paul, you've been
I'm going to show the view. There we are. We're in a bit of a low valley now, but I promise you, as we come round the next series of bends, you are going to get a view that is going to quite simply take your breath away. Now, if you like what you see on the channel, by the way, please consider to hit the like, and that tells YouTube that you like what you see, obviously, and it moves us more up in the search engines, shall we say. And also, you can subscribe and come and join us and become a family member. And if you really want to help the channel grow and you want more and more of these videos, or perhaps a special video for you, why not go through to our About page, where you could consider to buy us a coffee or two, and let us know in the comments, and of course we will make a special video for you. So we're going to come around a series of bends, and we are going to start the final descent down to what is called the Pissouri Jetty, or the Pissouri Beach.
Look at the house, which is in between the hills.
It's like a ramshackle little house over there, isn't it? Set into the mountain. Again, a nice place to live, but it hasn't got much of a view, because of course it's on the wrong side. Now get ready, feast your eyes, and digest. Look at that. Now you understand why Pissouri commands quite high property prices, and as we get down the bottom, I mean, you can buy something quite humble, should we say, for around about €250,000, but to be honest, if you want something special, you're going to need $500,000, $1 million, or even more. But it's a great place to live, and it's halfway between Limassol and Pissouri, if you're wondering. So it's around about 20 minutes from Pissouri to Paphos.
Limassol and Paphos, you wanted to say?
Yes, halfway.
You said Limassol and Pissouri.
Did I? There we are. I'm an idiot.
I just caught you. I just
caught me. You studied my English, that's why.
Yeah,
that's
Limassol and Paphos.
In between. There we are. There we are. So, 20 minutes to Paphos, 20 minutes to Limassol, and if you need to get to an international airport, you've got Paphos, 20 minutes, and of course if you can't connect to the Middle East, for example, from there, if that's where you're going to go work, you would then go to Larnaca. From Larnaca to Pissouri is around about 1 hour, or maybe a little bit less. How do we know that, Pissouri Limassol? Because of course we've just come back from Larnaca.
Yeah.
What have we been doing in Larnaca?
We've seen the car, and I think, no, I don't think, I'm sure it's ours. We bought a car.
Well, I hope it's ours, because I paid him a deposit. So there we go. For those of you who follow the channel and you understand the insanity in my brain.
Mr. Paul, look.
Yes, very nice indeed. Yes, look at that. There's a resort over there on the left-hand side, and that has tickled the fancy of Miss Ochin Leboeuf. There we are. Look at that mansion getting built up there, Crisivi. Look at that one. Wow, that's going to cost you a couple of bob, that's for sure. Anyway, we've been to Larnaca, and we have found what we believe is the greatest old but rather nice S-Class on the whole island of Love. It's nigh on immaculate. The inside is absolutely immaculate. It's in Ochin Leboeuf's favourite colour, which is black, and it's got a coffee coloured interior, and well, it was perfect, so we bought it. So in a couple of weeks you're going to get to see that car on the channel, and we thank all the people who have, should we say, helped towards the funding. So far we've raised at least €50 towards that car, so thanks very much indeed. Like I say, if you want to help the channel grow, that is, go through to our About page, where you consider to buy us a coffee or two, and we promise to have coffees in the morning to keep us awake, and of course convert it into benzene, which is a liquid petrol, and allows us to make more and more of our driving videos. Now I'm going to pull in here, and I'm going to turn round, and I'm going to take you back down towards the jetty, because this is Lower Pissouri. That's where we actually are at the moment, and to be honest, I'm quite surprised as to how busy it is, because whether you understand or not, we are only in the 3rd week of February. There's lots of places closed. That taverna there is closed, but as you can see down here, there is a little bit of action.
That is...
It's open, is it?
Yes.
Ah, it's open.
Not too many people, though.
Not too many people. That one's open. And there's scuba diving, that's open. Got a kiosk over there. Got a house there for sale. If I remember right, this house on the left-hand side, it is still for sale, and that was the most expensive house ever built in Pissouri. This one here, and they wanted €25 million for it.
Is
so
it
if
a
you
house?
Google it, yeah, it's a massive house. So if you go and Google that, you're going to find it on some websites for sale, and it was €25. 25 million, sorry.
I'm buying it for
yes,
25
I'm buying it.
euros.
And that's its view out the back door. Have a look at that. Now, this person must think they're in Antarctica or Siberia.
I'm the same.
And you're the same. There
Yeah.
we are. So forgive this cobbled road surface, but look at that for a view. Wow. That's the kind of view that takes your breath away. We have now come down the bottom and we're going to go and park up in this unmade car park. And, well, we're going to get a spectacular view, that's for sure. And don't forget to come back a little bit later, because guess what? We're going to go and walk on the Pissouri beach. Receiving?
Mr. Paul, somewhere in the beginning of this video, you say there is a dye shop. It's the shop.
Diving shop.
Ah,
Scuba diving.
I
Scuba
thought
diving.
it's the shop you go in and you dive.
I see. You're confusing your English.
Yes.
Bit of a tongue twister.
Tongue twister.
A tongue twister.
I thought
Now,
you were saying dye
have you
shop.
learnt that rhyme for Miss Justin and Mr. Andy all the way in Shropshire?
Not
have
yet.
you learnt it? No.
No.
You're not going to do any plucking tonight?
I will do it next time.
Yes, promise.
I promise.
She's
I
promising
promise.
it.
How
wouldn't
it's
lie.
gonna be?
You wouldn't lie, would you?
No.
No?
How it's gonna be, my darling Justin and all the family members, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be very, very funny. Now, I will not improve my English in order for you to have a big fun in the life, and I wish you all the best.
Now, talking about fun, there was a gentleman this morning, well, we know who he is, the one and only John of the Barn Hawk fame, and he sent me a little private message that said just up the road from them in Lancaster there is a village called Hardon.
Yeah.
And when I said that to Miss Oching-Gracivia-LaBouffe, that's the beauty you're looking at, she said, what is a hard-on? I said, well, it's actually a village somewhere up in Lancaster.
Yeah.
And afterwards she said, no, it's not. So I actually told her what it meant in slang English, and she literally fell off her chair. So if you've got a village up the road from you with a strange name, drop it in the comments, and me and Oching-Gracivia-LaBouffe will have a chat about it, and we'll see if we can make a funny episode about it, because we understand that when certain things are said in certain accents, it makes you laugh and fall off your sofa. So Justin, Andy, hopefully with Leo the dog, you're rolling around in laughter, because Miss Oching-Gracivia-LaBouffe is going to go and sit at home and practice how to pluck a pheasant while she waits for the pleasant
The dog is not Leo.
pheasant. No, what's his name?
Ollie.
Ollie. Whoa, Leo. Sorry about that.
I think Ollie.
Ollie? Is it Ollie? I think it is.
Justin.
Sorry. Yes, she'll correct us.
Comment.
She
if
will
it's-
correct us. It is Ollie. Yes, it is.
I
Ollie the
think
dog.
it's Ollie.
Yes,
Yeah.
in downtown
You
Shropshire.
just swap the letters.
I did. Swapped
by the
them
way.
round. There we are. It was very close. There we are. We're going to say thanks for watching.
Thank you very much for watching. Loving you to bits. And don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. Many kisses. And bye-bye.
From the bottom of
our
two
two
hearts. There we go. Feast your eyes and digest. That's a truly spectacular view by anyone's imagination. Don't forget to come back and see us in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.